Prince Harry is no stranger to legal battles with the British tabloid press. Over the years, he has found himself at the centre of numerous high-profile cases, each one a testament to his resilience and determination. He has consistently challenged what he sees as their intrusive and often malicious practices. These tabloids have a long history of sensationalism, often prioritising scandalous headlines over factual reporting. This unwavering stance has led to several notable victories, particularly against The Sun, a publication owned by Rupert Murdoch's media empire. The Sun has been notorious for its aggressive tactics and questionable journalistic ethics. Harry's legal actions stem from a deep-seated belief that the tabloid's relentless pursuit of sensational stories has crossed ethical and legal boundaries. He has often spoken about the emotional toll these stories have taken on him and his family. His willingness to stand up to such a powerful media force, even with the intense public scrutiny it brings, speaks volumes about his commitment to holding the press accountable for its actions. Harry's battles are not just personal. They are emblematic of a larger fight for media reform. Harry's victories, while significant, represent just the tip of the iceberg. Each win in court is a step towards greater transparency and accountability in journalism. They have exposed a pattern of potentially illegal activity within Murdoch's media empire, raising serious questions about the extent of wrongdoing. These revelations have sparked a broader debate about the ethics of tabloid journalism. These legal triumphs, achieved against considerable odds, have emboldened calls for a deeper investigation into the Sun's practices. Activists and legal experts alike are now demanding more stringent regulations to curb such unethical behaviour. The Prince's unwavering pursuit of justice has brought to light a much larger scandal, one with far-reaching implications for British journalism and public trust in the media. His efforts have highlighted the need for a more responsible and ethical press. Harry's legal battles are not just about personal grievances. They're about challenging a system that he believes has long exploited and harassed individuals, particularly those in the public eye. His actions are a call to arms for others who have been wronged by the press. His actions have galvanized a conversation about media ethics and accountability. Public figures, journalists and ordinary citizens are now more engaged in discussions about the role of the press in society. They have also inspired others who have been subjected to similar treatment by the tabloid press to come forward. Harry's courage has given a voice to the voiceless, encouraging them to share their stories and seek justice. As Prince Harry continues his fight, his victories serve as a beacon of hope for many. They remind us that even in the face of overwhelming odds, it is possible to challenge powerful institutions and demand change. His journey is far from over, but each step forward is a testament to his unwavering resolve and the possibility of a more ethical media landscape. Rupert Murdoch, the media mogul behind The Sun, is no stranger to controversy. His name has become synonymous with the powerful and often contentious world of media. Over the decades, Murdoch has built an empire that spans continents, influencing public opinion and political landscapes across the globe. His vast media empire, which includes influential outlets like Fox News, The Times and The Wall Street Journal, wields significant political influence and has faced numerous accusations of unethical and illegal behaviour over the years. These allegations have not only tarnished his reputation, but have also raised serious questions about the integrity of modern journalism. These allegations range from phone hacking to bribery, painting a picture of a media organisation willing to push ethical boundaries in pursuit of profit and power. The culture within Murdoch's media outlets has often been described as cutthroat, with a relentless drive to break stories at any cost, even if it means crossing legal and moral lines. The criminal investigation into Murdoch's empire is not an isolated incident. It is part of a broader pattern of behaviour that has been scrutinised by authorities and the public alike. Over the years, various scandals have emerged, each adding to the growing list of grievances against Murdoch's media conglomerate. It is a culmination of years of allegations and scandals that have plagued his media outlets. From the infamous phone hacking scandal to more recent accusations of bribery and corruption, Murdoch's empire has been under a constant cloud of suspicion. These scandals have not only affected the public's trust in his media outlets, but have also led to significant legal and financial repercussions. The investigation focuses on allegations of phone hacking, a practice where journalists illegally access private voicemail messages to gain information for stories. This invasive tactic was widely used within Murdoch's now defunct News of the World tabloid, leading to a massive public outcry and legal action. This practice, rampant within Murdoch's now defunct News of the World tabloid, sparked widespread outrage and led to the closure of the newspaper in 2011. The scandal not only brought down one of Murdoch's flagship publications, but also exposed the darker side of tabloid journalism, where the pursuit of sensational stories often trumps ethical considerations. The scandal also triggered a public inquiry into the practices of the British press, revealing a culture of complicity and a disregard for ethical boundaries within parts of the industry. The Leveson inquiry, as it came to be known, shed light on the extent to which journalists and editors were willing to go to secure exclusive stories, often at the expense of individuals' privacy and dignity. The current investigation into Murdoch's empire goes beyond phone hacking. It delves into allegations of bribery and corruption, suggesting a systemic effort to influence public officials and gain an unfair advantage in the competitive media landscape. These allegations point to a deeper, more ingrained culture of unethical behaviour within Murdoch's organisation. It delves into allegations of bribery and corruption, suggesting a systemic effort to influence public officials and gain an unfair advantage in the competitive media landscape. The implications of these allegations are far-reaching, potentially affecting not just Murdoch's media empire, but also the broader media industry and its relationship with political power. The investigation has already resulted in the arrest and conviction of several high-profile journalists and executives within Murdoch's organisation. These legal actions have sent shockwaves through the media industry, highlighting the serious consequences of unethical journalism and the importance of maintaining integrity in reporting. These convictions have further tarnished the reputation of his media empire and fueled calls for greater scrutiny of its practices. As the investigation continues, the world watches closely, eager to see whether justice will be served and what the future holds for one of the most powerful figures in modern media. Former Prime Minister Gordon Brown has added fuel to the fire with explosive allegations against Murdoch's media empire. Brown's statements have sent shockwaves through the political and media landscapes, reigniting debates about media ethics and accountability. Brown, who has long been critical of Murdoch's influence on British politics, claims that The Sun illegally obtained and published his personal financial information. This revelation has not only tarnished the reputation of The Sun, but also raised serious questions about the lengths to which Murdoch's media outlets will go to achieve their objectives. This alleged breach of privacy, according to Brown, was part of a broader campaign by The Sun to discredit him and undermine his political career. Brown asserts that this was not an isolated incident, but rather a calculated effort to manipulate public perception and sway political outcomes. Brown's allegations are significant because they come from someone who has first-hand experience with the ruthlessness of Murdoch's media machine. His tenure as Prime Minister exposed him to the full force of media scrutiny, making his claims all the more credible and alarming. Brown's claims have added a new layer of complexity to the ongoing criminal investigation into Murdoch's empire. Legal experts suggest that if proven true, these allegations could lead to severe repercussions for the Sun and its executives. They suggest that the illegal activities within the Sun extended beyond phone hacking and involved a deliberate attempt to influence political discourse. This paints a picture of a media organization willing to cross ethical and legal boundaries to maintain its power and influence. Brown's revelations have bolstered calls for a more thorough investigation into the Sun's practices. Activists and politicians alike are demanding greater transparency and accountability from media organizations, emphasizing the need for stringent regulations to prevent such abuses in the future. They have also raised concerns about the extent to which Murdoch's media outlets have been used to silence dissent and manipulate public opinion. The implications of these allegations are far-reaching, potentially reshaping the landscape of British media and politics for years to come. The allegations against Murdoch's media empire, if proven true, point to a deeply ingrained culture of dishonesty and a blatant disregard for the law. The alleged cover-ups and attempts to silence whistleblowers further erode public trust in the media. The sheer scale of the alleged wrongdoing, spanning several years and involving numerous individuals within Murdoch's organisation, suggests a systemic problem rather than isolated incidents. The alleged cover-ups, if proven, would demonstrate a calculated effort to protect powerful individuals and institutions at the expense of truth and justice. Such actions undermine the very foundation of a free and independent press, which relies on public trust to function effectively and transparently. The revelations about Murdoch's media empire have sparked a wider debate about media ethics and accountability in the digital age.